This year, several school districts here in Maine have adopted policies that ban transgender students from playing on sports teams or using bathrooms that align with their gender identity.
Now, some of those districts are being sued by the Maine Human Rights Commission. News 10 Maine's Alex Haskell live in the newsroom with those details. Alex.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Amanda. Well, the lawsuit filed Monday in Kennebec County Superior Court argues those policies violate state law and calls for them to be repealed.
It is the first time in recent memory that the commission has filed in court without an underlying complaint.
Kit Thompson-Crossman, the executive director of the Maine Human Rights Commission, says although it's unusual for the commission to initiate its own legal action, the moment calls for it.
Where there's an increasing number of public school boards across the state, either adopting or considering policies that are in direct contravention of the Maine Human Rights Act.
The commission's lawsuit names 5 school districts: MSAD 70 in Hodgdon, RSU 24 in Sullivan, RSU 73 in Livermore Falls, the Baileyville School Department, and the Richmond School Department. Back in October, according to the suit, Richmond adopted a policy requiring students to use restrooms, locker rooms, overnight accommodations, and participate in sports based on their biological sex.
There is expectations for you to make sure all kids feel safe when they go to school. And these districts decided we're not going to do that.
Equality Maine Executive Director Gia Drew says she welcomes the commission's lawsuit and hopes it will discourage other districts from adopting similar rules.
I'm hopeful that this sends a positive message that the state believes in kids and safety for all kids.
This legal battle comes after President Donald Trump issued an executive order earlier this year seeking to ban transgender athletes from participating in girls' sports.
And the conflict between the executive order and the state statute puts perhaps everybody in a difficult situation.
Lawyer and former Maine Attorney General Drew Ketterer says he believes the courts will side with long-standing state law.
It's hard to envision an executive order that fulfills a campaign promise somehow taking precedence over a state statute, which has been in existence for a fair number of years.
In the lawsuit, the Human Rights Commission asks the court to require the named districts to change their policies.
And we're asking the court to order those public schools to repeal the policies and implement policies that do conform to state law.
News 10 Maine reached out to all the school districts named in the lawsuit for comment, and we have not heard back yet. And Brian and Amanda, we're also waiting for a response from the group Parents' Rights in Education for its thoughts on the suit.
Alex Haskell live in our newsroom with this week's developments. Alex, thanks you.